Us humans sometimes totally miss out on reality and real connections in this fast paced, super distracting world that we live in. We're not paying deeper attention to our friendships. If you see the Blue Zones documentary on Netflix, and I would suggest please see it, which talks about people who live long lives and the reasons for them to live long lives. One of the major reasons for anyone to live long, happy, healthy life is their connections, their friendships, their social interactions that bring stability and purpose to your life. We get lost in day-to-day meaningless socializing, like you get invited to work parties, the social get-togethers, or even just going to events where you do not know majority of the folks. We feel sometimes that that's connection. Nonsense. That's not connection. Unless you have deep connections and meaningful conversations, it's waste of time to do it super often. I totally understand certain work commitments are important, so pick and choose. Just don't show up on everything that you're invited to. Another big one is our social media friends and the community that we have on our social platforms. It becomes our gang. Not at all. That's a myth. You need to have real life interactions, real life connections where you sit together, sit across from each other, talk, laugh, make memories. That's what deep connection is. Each stage of your life is wanting different kind of connection from friends around you. Let me break it down. The need for friends at different stages in your life. As you get out of childhood and start your journey to become this wholesome human that will thrive in this world, here are few friend groups you will need to make so that you are happy and there is smooth sailing in your life. You need fruitful, nourishing relationships and friends that make your deeper soul happy. We will just break it down into different age groups. In your teens, I've given it an age group of 15 to 20 years age group. It's your high school, your college time. You need a group of friends to roam around, explore as you're enhancing your life experiences and learning more. These are formative and very dynamic friendships who are exploring things together. These friendships can actually easily become into lifelong friendships because you, uh, as friends, are growing up together. You are having these um, formative experiences in your life together. Then comes our next age group, the 25 to 30-year-olds. You need friends who will help you with heartbreak and your work hustle because that's the age group when you're going through that. You have boyfriends, you have girlfriends, and a lot of changes happening. And then you're starting your work. There is career hustle, there is work stuff that you're going through at that time. People whom you can lean on for advice, solace, and bounce thoughts off. This age, it starts evolving quality over quantity. You want people around you that give you meaning. These are careers and relationship friends. You putting in all the effort into friends at this stage. As you meet lesser folks that you were meeting when you were in college, college automatically brings a lot of same age group people into your life. But when you actually get into work, there are fewer people that you will be interacting which are of your same age group. This becomes your support system, career advice system. It's like shared adulting struggle system. Then we come to the next stage. At 35 to 40-year-olds, friends are people who are more of a whole family connection. You're married by that time, you're working, you have kids. The wife gets along with the wife, the kids get along with the kids, or the friends have similar age group kids. You are growing family friend circle at this time. Little kids, their play dates, etc. You need folks around you. These are intentional and grounded friendships. People who bring value, peace, authenticity to your life. These are mostly happening either through work, your parenthood circles, schools, hobbies that you end up getting into, or your neighborhood kind of friends. Then comes our next age group, how we are going through life. At 45 to 50 years old group, these are very rich, very resilient, and very reflective friendships. By the time you are at this stage, you are putting in a lot of thought into it. These are usually long term bonds. There is a deep comfort in knowing fully your flaws and your drawbacks. These people that have been around you, they know who you are, what your flaws are, what your drawbacks are, and still they accept you as the way you are. They're not going to be a whole lot of people that you will be interacting with at this stage of 45 to 50. If you are gregarious and want to make big changes in your life, this age could be thought about that, because you are, you're this could be that stage. You might be getting into an empty nester stage, or you want to be wanting to travel more because you have more time, you have a settled lifestyle. You could meet a totally new group of people at this stage too. But it all depends on your personality. If you are gregarious and you want to grow, then that becomes it just automatically gives you space and time to do that at that stage. The last stage that we will talk about is 55 to 60-year-olds. I have no personal experience after this age group, so I'm just going to finish with 55 to 60. This is a very selective circle. No pretenses, no drama. You could sit quietly and chill with each other. You don't even have to talk, but you know the other person is there. Here, you just might need one good friend who is there for you, checks on you daily. Without any rhyme or reason, you get a call, they'll check on you, or they live around you, or something like that. They are your solid support. They are your lifelines. They are kind of like your soulmates. Mostly long standing friends enter into this category. They totally get you, and wellness also becomes very important at this stage. You might have buddies whom you go to therapy with, or to the physician with, or, whatever the reasons could be. Oh well, at this stage, there is deep appreciation for those who show up and stick around, especially during tough times. So, here you go. Grow, thrive, blossom as the year rolled on. Love for all of you.